Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well and looking after yourselves. These are the readings for this coming week. We're going to start with Aries all the way through to Pisces, and the timestamps for each sign are in the comment section below, so just click on the time next to your sign and it will take you straight to your reading. And there are links in the description box as well for Crystals on Cloud 9 and Vita Mind Spa. So Vita Mind Spa are the retreats that I run, so we've got a couple in Leeds at the end of this year in October and November, and then we'll be back in Cheshire next year. What else do I need to tell you? Crystals on Cloud 9, that is my best friend Michelle's website, and she can get anything. So if there's anything that you are trying to source specifically, send her a message because she can get anything. I think this is one of the first things that I got from her, and I was just about to say I absolutely love it. I do absolutely love it, but it has a little bit of candle wax on it. Oops. So this is emerald with pyrite growing in it, which I just think is an absolutely astonishingly magical combination of crystals. So I absolutely love this. Absolutely one of my favourites. Michelle's got contacts all over the world, so she can source all kinds of things. She got me some jade sausage dogs. She's getting me a jade soap dish. She can get all kinds of things. So drop her a message if there's something specific that you are trying to get hold of. So Aries, let's go into your reading. Let's see what we've got going on for you guys this week. Oh, okay. Message for Aries, please. What message does Aries need? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Okay, Aries, success is on its way. Victory is here. I'm not worried about you, okay? Successful forward movement is here. You are moving forward. It's good stuff. It's victorious. You've worked for it. You are finally being recognised and seen. You may need to, how do I describe this? If you're running a team or sort of like head of the home kind of jobby, or if you're kind of, it could even be like self-appointed, right, okay, I'm going to deal with this, Queen of Wands is loving, kind, caring, compassionate, but if you get on the wrong side of her, she will give you both barrels. So that's the energy that you need to use this week, Aries, alongside of remembering Rome wasn't built in a day. You will get what you want. It's moving in the direction you want and need it to move into, but you might need to have a little bit of patience. So it's knowing where to use that energy of, right, okay, I'm going to have to put my foot down and move this forward and get things going. And actually now this is a point where I need to pull back, relax, let things flow and let things happen a little bit more organically. So it's you finding the right balance. There is also a little bit of an energy of the teach a man to fish, you know, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish, all that jazz. So again, it might be a case of, okay, I need to teach people how to build these skills up so that when I'm not around, things do flow and move more smoothly, rather than me being the only one that can do this and then we're all in a bit of a pickle if I'm out of action. So try and get that energy balance this week, Aries, and you'll be all good. Aries, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Taurus. Okay, message for Taurus, please. What message does Taurus need? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Ace of Cups. Taurus, I am hearing let love in, but because if it's coming in quick, if somebody is kind of like, oh Taurus, I really like you, let's get this moving, I want you to meet my family, If you're worried about your independence, I'm not. I'm not worried that you're going to lose it, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. You've built up your energy, you've sort of acclimatized to your own space and doing your own thing. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But whatever and whoever this is, it's building it up slowly. It's not going in all guns blazing and saying, right, okay, let's move in together and da-da-da-da-da. It's doing this very slowly so that you get to know each other organically, the right way, building up emotion right. I really love Brene Brown's version of sort of building trust with somebody, and she says it's giving them a little bit here and there. If you go on a first date and say, oh look, this is everything that's happened to me, everything I've been through, that's vulnerability without boundaries, and that's not great. Whereas third or fourth date, when you've tested the water with one another, you can then share something that, you know, is personal to you, means a lot, and it's like giving them a little bit of something that is precious to you and means a lot, and it's seeing how they handle it. If they kind of go, oh, that's a lot, I don't know what to do with that, or, you know, a reaction that isn't favourable, whatever it might be, you then say, okay, well, I'm glad I didn't give you everything, because you can't seem to handle that. That person's not for you. Whereas if they handle it with care, compassion, look after you, and then you can do that again the next couple of dates down the line, you are slowly building the wall of trust. So it's that kind of thing this week, Taurus. It's slowly building trust, not going in all guns blazing. If the other person is, it's, you know, it might be saying to them, look, I am willing to let love in, I am willing to let this happen, I am willing to be vulnerable with you, but it's doing it carefully, it's doing it the right way. It's not going in, right, okay, here's everything, what do you think? It's, you know, that's how people end up taking advantage of one another. So just be wary of that this week, Taurus. Taurus, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Gemini now. Gemini, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on here. What message does Gemini need, please? Message for Gemini for this coming week. Ace of Cups, that's out a lot today. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so something here, Gemini, this week, it has longevity, it can go the distance. But you need to get out of your head and into the action of it. If you're all in your head of, oh, I'll need to, you know, let's go with the analogy of starting a business. I need to get the business cards, and I need to get hoodies with my logo on, and I need to build a Facebook page, and la la la. You're in your head of it, you're in motion, but you're not in action. Take it where it resonates. It doesn't have to be building a business. It could be anything. I feel like I'm in my head. And like I said, whatever it is, it has, I just heard good bones. It has good bones to be solid, stable, and have longevity. It could be celebration as well. It could be, and again, with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, if this is starting a family, again, if you're in planning mode of, okay, well, I need to start trying this month, and I'll need to stop taking contraception that month, or blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's just starting to practice. Something like that, because as I say, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, that can definitely signal birth, or the birth of something new. Again, if it's a new relationship, a new business, a new career, if you want to move village, country, whatever. But Gemini, I'm going to keep it plain and simple for you. I'm going to go back to it. This has potential to be lovely, wonderful, very good, but you need to be out of your head and into the action, into the planning. You may need to learn something first. You may need to, you know, take a class or a course or whatever it might be. But again, enlist the help, get the support, get out of your head and get into the action. Gemini, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Cancer now. Oh, there we go. Message for Cancer, please. What message does Cancer need? Hermit, Virgo energy, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Magician, Aquarius and Virgo energy. Cancer, we're not messing around this week. Okay, so you have everything you need to create whatever it is that you want. This is that master manifester energy. You can manifest and create anything. You have all the tools here to create what it is that you want. As above, so below, the infinity symbol. You can have whatever you want this week. But there's a bit of a running theme so far in these readings. You need to get out of your head and you need to get a little bit more into your body. So there's a few things here. It's the getting out of my head, because whatever limitations I have, they are only in my mind. Queen of Swords, again, she cuts things off very quickly. The second she recognises what isn't working, she is done. She gets rid of it. The King of Swords is much more analytical, whereas the Queen of Swords, she does not mess around. She's like, no thank you, I'm done, no second chances, no talking me out of it, I know what I want. So what is it that you need to cut off this week, Cancer? What is it that needs to just be done with? Excuse me. And as I say, this is very... the Hermit is very, right, okay, I need to go inward, I need to figure out what's right for me. No one else can tell you what's right for you this week, Cancer. Nobody else can say, oh, Cancer, I think you should do it this way, or have you looked into this, have you looked into that? Your instinct is going to know everything this week, particularly the more you manifest, the more you bring your elevate your energy. So when we meditate, we are like rising our energy to meet sort of like spirit guide and passed on loved one energy. That's how they can come through much better when we're in that energy, because we're raising our energy and sometimes they can lower theirs and we can meet in the middle, and that's how we get messages through. So you are going to connect much more with your higher self, angels, spirit guides, whatever it is you believe in and subscribe to, if you meditate and really excuse me. I would recommend doing body scan meditations. So again, you're in the body, because that's what it feels like to me this week. I need to get out of my head and into my body. I need to, like, again, it feels like balancing the chakras. So if I'm in my body, like root chakra energy, and then I'm connecting with my higher self, crown chakra energy, as above, so below. Get as spiritual and as woo-woo as you want and need to get this week, Cancer, because that's where you will get your messages to create whatever it is that you are after creating. Cancer, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Leo, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you this week. What message does Leo need, please? Message for Leo for this coming week. Oh, 4 of Wands, I like it. 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute for this one, Leo. What's this? Okay. Hang on. Something feels bittersweet. The way I would describe it, this doesn't have to be what's happening, it can just, it's an example. It's like my kids are grown up and leaving, and I'm happy because I can see that they're excited and it's their next chapter, but I'm sad because it's the end of an era kind of thing. It could, take this where it resonates, Leo, it could even be the loss of someone as well, which is bittersweet, kind of like I'm gonna miss this person, I'm sad to see them. Oh, Leo, where are we going with this? Like literally like the loss of someone, you know, I'm glad they're not struggling anymore. I heard dementia as well, so do with it what you will, Leo. Excuse me. I heard dementia and then I heard forgetting. So it could literally be dementia, or it could be if you've had a split with someone, again, bittersweet, and it's like, I'm not going to forget this, maybe they're going to forget it, are they going to forget me, was I as important as they? But Leo, honestly, I'm getting all the feels. Okay, they're the feelings I'm getting. Let me stick to the root of the cards, because I know these readings resonate very differently for a lot of you. Excuse me. So, we do have something lovely coming in this week, okay? Something, abundance coming in, but it does feel like emotional abundance. It could even be kind of, let's say you start filling your home with things that, let's say you redecorate, and it's redecorating in a way that you've always wanted to redecorate, but you couldn't before for whatever reason, lack of funds, living with somebody else, whatever it was. And your home is now filled with things that really sort of, what do they call it these days? There's a name for it, isn't there? Dopamine decorating, something like that. Because I feel like that. I feel very abundant. I feel very... Oh, Leo, your readings are always crazy for me, like the feelings that I get. So again, I'm getting that as above, so below feeling. I'm getting a feeling of, I wouldn't be where I am without everything that's happened. So it's that bittersweet feeling again. And then I'm looking to my future, and my future feels really lovely. It's like, oh, well, what now? I can do anything. And it could be something like retirement or something, or, you know, like, excuse me, it's like the end of something, but the beginning of something else. And it's just that bittersweet feeling. It feels very, very lovely. So I'm not worried about you this week, Leo, because like I say, your next chapter is abundant, it's solid, it's stable, it's prosperity. Prosperity lies ahead, so I'm not worried about you. But there might be some emotional work that needs to be done along with it. So all in all, it does look like a good week, Leo. Leo, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Virgo. Virgo, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Message for Virgo, please. For this coming week. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Tower, Scorpio energy, High Priestess, Pisces energy. So we're not messing about this week, Virgo. Virgo. High Priestess. Use your intuition. You will not go far wrong. You may need to meditate more than usual this week. If you don't meditate, you definitely need to meditate, because there are some secrets that are a little bit deeper within you that you can't quite get to with your conscious mind. When you meditate, it sort of brings the subconscious out, and you are going to have access to a lot more that's in there that you probably haven't been accessing and thinking about. This Five of Cups is really coming out for me as like the death card, like death to old ways. I need to let something go so something else can come in. Queen of Swords, again, Queen of Swords does not mess around. When she's done with something, she's done. There's no talking her out of it. There's no second chances. When she's had enough, she's had enough. So whatever it is you've had enough of this week, Virgo, it just needs to go. It just needs to be done, dusted, finished. Because again, maybe this is where the Scorpio energy was coming in for me, because the Tower is Scorpio energy. It's letting, this Tower is built on a crumbling foundation. So it's letting it come down, it's letting it all burn to the ground so you can build it again on a more solid foundation. You need to start again with something, Virgo. It just needs to be done. You just need to start something again and make it more solid and stable this week. And the way you're going to do that is by connecting to your spirit guides, angels, higher self, whatever it is you believe in and subscribe to. I just heard journaling as well, so maybe you need to do a little bit of writing, journaling about what you're thinking and feeling, automatic writing, and just sort of let it flow, let it come out. Virgo, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Oh, and Libra now. Libra, how are we? Let's see what we've got. Your shuffle's going quite quickly today, so feels like fast energy this week. What's going on? Message for Libra, please. I just heard busy as well. 5 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords. Oh, 10 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Libra. Oh. Okay. Couple of things. You may go in with an offer of love, emotion, maybe even an apology, or it feels like you put your head above the parapet. You make yourself vulnerable in some way or another, and then it either starts something with you where you're going back and forth and you're in your head all week going, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Libra, just let it go. Put it down. Don't carry it around with you all week. Just let it go. Do not let this thing weigh you down all week long. The other way I'm getting this as well is there could be some arguments, some fallouts, something that has been back and forth for a while. Again, you're in your head about it, and the second you say, right, I'm done with that, like I'm not going to pay that any more mind, boom, in comes an emotional offer from the other party, people, whatever it is, however many people it involves, and it's like, okay, let's move forward and resolve this. Libra, moral of the story this week, the quicker you get out of your head about something and say, I'm not going to carry that round with me, I'm going to move on and be in the here and now, rather than in your mind constantly thinking, what's the other person thinking? Should I have said this? Should I have said that? The quicker you move on from it, the quicker action is then taken to get it resolved. Libra, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Scorpio now. Scorpio, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, okay. Message for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, I am feeling all out of alignment with your shuffle. I think I need self-care. I may even need because I was feeling like bath and massage energy, but I literally feel out of alignment, so it might even be like chiropractor energy, that kind of thing. Let me just sit with this for a second. Yeah, something just feels off. I feel, this is going to sound weird, Scorpio, I feel like I need to compress something, so I might need to bring something together, because I feel a little bit all over. It's kind of like a balloon going all over, and it's like, no, bring them together, anchor them down. It's that kind of energy. Strength, Leo energy, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Gorgeous, Scorpio. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hierophant. So this is going to the next level. So if something is going to the next level, whether it's career, partnership, whatever this is going to the next level, the next phase, the next chapter, you may certainly need to anchor yourself and ground yourself. So if you are going to be busy all over and lots of things need doing, I highly recommend like having a weekly something scheduled, whether it's a massage, whether it's time with your partner to connect, whether it is that bath with Epsom salts and whatever it is, something that grounds you and keeps you grounded. Because again, this reading is just lovely, Scorpio. 10 of Pentacles. This is that happily ever after energy, and happily ever after is different to lots of people. It doesn't have to be the traditional, fairy tale marriage, kids, It could be starting your own business. It could be traveling the world in a camper van with a dog. It could be running a cat sanctuary. It could be absolutely anything, Scorpio. I do feel like there is somebody, like with the strength card, obviously that is strength. You've got the strength for this, Scorpio. Excuse me, but in this reading, Specifically today, it feels like somebody on the other side is just, not that they're not always around you, but they are really around you this week. And it's like, don't worry, I'm here, I've got your back. Let's start, let's go. So 7 of Pentacles. Rome wasn't built in a day, Scorpio. Slow and steady wins the race. This is going to happen, it's going to build, it's going to grow. You have to start somewhere. Take the first step, because somebody is around you this week saying, I've got your back. I'm going to give you like sort of the oomph and the push. It's like that divine timing kind of thing, and we're going to get on with this. We're going to go to the next level. Scorpio, that was an absolutely beautiful reading. If that resonates, please give the video a thumbs up. Please do. Oh, cards everywhere. Subscribe to the channel. Cards everywhere again. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Sagittarius now. Oh, message for Sagittarius, please. Message for Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles, nice. King of Swords, okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, hang on. 2 queens, a king, and the devil. Take that as you want. That sounds like a start of a joke. Sagittarius. Okay. This week it's getting very analytical, very strategic. It might be spreadsheets, it might be pro-con lists, it might be, you know, really chatting things out with people to get different viewpoints and perspectives. About what I need to keep and what I need to leave, what is good for me and what is bad for me. I really heavily feel this week, Sagittarius, you may need some outside help in terms of a counsellor, a Reiki healer, somebody on the outside, not attached to any of this, no emotional involvement or ties. Because I feel like I want a clearer view, because I feel like I'm being torn between, how do I describe it? This is just an example, Sagittarius, it doesn't have to be what's happening. So let's say business is going really well, or work, whatever it is that you do. It's going really, really well, you're earning money, but you are being worn into the ground. Everybody around you can see it, everybody can see that you're exhausted, everybody can see that you're not doing well. Excuse me. And they're saying take some time off, Sagittarius, you need a rest, you need a break, but you are avoiding taking time off for one or more reason. Maybe it's a money wound that you have, and it's like, well, no, if I don't get this money in now, I'll, you know, and there's some sort of money wound. It could be, I don't like, I get value from work. If I'm not working, I don't have value. Who am I? Or maybe it's you, somebody that just doesn't want to be alone with their own mind and their own thoughts, so you need to be busy all the time. Because I feel like I am between the self-care and the looking after myself and being solid and grounded and that kind of thing. And excuse me, it's like the, is it Eros? Like the thing that drives me, like the, yeah, I don't want to say passion, because it could be passion, but it feels like it's, okay, I'm gonna put it in another context for you, Sagittarius. Sorry, just getting some water. Let's say it's something like you are getting some attention from the opposite sex, and some of them are absolute no-goes, where you wouldn't want your friends with these people, you wouldn't want, if you had kids, you wouldn't want your kids dating these people, that kind of thing. And some of them are solid and grounded and but you're kind of like, I'm not getting the buzz, spark, whatever it is from them. We need to get rid of the toxicity this week, Sagittarius. Plain and simple, we need to get rid of what we know is toxic. If you wouldn't want it for a loved one, do not accept it for yourself. I'm actually leaving that there. That's the thing to cut off. Plain and simple. whatever this is that you've got in your life or around you at the minute, if you would not want it for a loved one and wouldn't accept it for them, you don't accept it for you either. Sagittarius, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Capricorn now. Capricorn, how are we? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Message for Capricorn, please. What message does Capricorn need? Hierophant, Taurus energy. High Priestess, Pisces energy. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Well, this is glorious. This is wonderful, Capricorn. So this is lots of reasons to celebrate this week. Lots of reasons to come together, celebrate, have good times, be around the people that lift you up. Sometimes we don't have a choice. Either, we need to sit with our friends or loved ones, whoever it is, when they're in the mud. We can't, don't be a fair weather friend and only there for people in the good times. Or again, sometimes things happen at work and it's not always going to be easy breezy and we're celebrating wins. Whatever this is, however it resonates for you, Capricorn. This week it is about celebrating and being around the people that lift you up and you all re-energise, okay? It's like everything's seasonal. So this week, the season is be around the healthy people. We've got things going to the next chapter, the next phase, the next level. It's the next step of life for you, Capricorn, this week. High Priestess energy as well. Really tap into your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever it is you believe in and subscribe to, because they're going to have a lot more answers for you than I will this week. So it's however you use divination, whether it's tarot to get your own messages, whether it's meditating, journaling, automatic writing. Pendulums just popped into my head as well. I don't know if you have or use pendulums, but that's never popped into my head before, so that must have popped in for some reason or another. But there's a lot of emotional abundance this week. Lap it up, enjoy it. Just have a good week with it. I feel very emotionally fulfilled. I've come to the end of something. Some chapters ended happily and I feel like enjoy it, celebrate it. Just be in it. Enjoy it this week, Capricorn. Capricorn, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Aquarius now. Message for Aquarius, please. Okay, I'm going to take that. The Empress, Libra and Taurus energy. Oh, we're all over Aquarius. What's going on here? Okay. Message for Aquarius, please. Okay, so we've got the Empress, Libra and Taurus energy. 5 of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Aquarius. Self-care, self-care, self-care. If you are battling something, so there's a few ways that I'm taking this, and self-care is in all forms here this week. If there is somebody around you that is draining you, that is taking and taking and taking, that is bad for you, I can't remember who else's reading had this, but if you wouldn't accept it for a loved one, Aquarius, don't accept it for yourself. So let's say somebody's treating you badly, speaking to you badly, using you, taking things from you, that kind of thing. Just emotionally taking and taking and taking. If you wouldn't want this for your best friend, your sister, your daughter, son, whoever, if you would not accept this behaviour on behalf of a loved one, you don't accept it for yourself. So it's starting over, starting afresh, setting boundaries or saying, I'm done with this, I'm out. I'm either looking for another job, this relationship's over, whatever it is, I'm done. The other way I'm taking this, Aquarius, as well, because we've got the Empress with that Libra and Taurus energy, I'm taking it body-wise as well, so I may really be fighting something this week or something that's been toxic for me. Whether I'm really isolating myself and not getting out much and not seeing people, whether I'm indulging in ice cream too much, whether I'm leaning on a glass of wine, to whatever it is, whatever the toxic thing, or it could be, you know, if you're saying yes to people all the time, yeah, don't worry, I'll help you with this, yes, don't worry, I'll be there, and I'll, you know, it might be saying, no, sorry, I can't, I'm having a nothing weekend, I'm sitting on the sofa and I'm watching Netflix and I'm ordering a takeaway. Whatever balance it is for you, Aquarius, we're all different, but I am feeling I need to look after my body. I need to be able to rest. I'm getting the arrow analogy. I need to pull something back for it to spring forward. So I need to rein something in. I need to pull something back. Take it wherever it resonates, but yes, it's self-care, self-care, self-care. As I said, whether it is in the body or whether it is in things and people and situations around you. Start again. It is going to be a bit of a battle this week, Aquarius, but I do feel you will get rid of the toxicity. And if it is, again, if it's toxins, maybe it is looking into ways to release toxins like saunas, diets that support that, things like that. Excuse me. So yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you're all good. You will go back to the beginning with something and start again. Clean slate, make it all good, look after yourself. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment, I would really appreciate it. Pisces. Pisces, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Okay, message for Pisces. Pisces, I feel quite relaxed in your energy. I feel, oh, what was that? Oh, how weird was that? So, I felt very light and relaxed, and then I literally got a sharp pain in my neck. And then I heard posture. So I don't know if it's your posture and or something's going to be a pain in the neck this week. Excuse me, Pisces, let's see what we've got going on. Message for Pisces, please. Okay. 9 of Swords, Chariot, Cancer energy, Page of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay, so maybe do a bit of yoga, because we've got 7 of Wands, that's the warrior pose in yoga, so you might need to do a bit of yoga for your posture this week. And also, I'm feeling defensive. The defense is wrapped up in your mind. So, how do I describe it? I'm just going to say, try not to take things personally this week, Pisces. It's like the saying, we see things not as they are, but as we are. So wherever you are this week, Pisces, whatever is happening sort of emotionally and inward, take things with a pinch of salt and don't take things personally. Because yeah, I'm going to say it again, we see things as we are, not as they are. Because I feel like there's really lovely, successful forward movement. And I feel like your spirit guides are around you this week as well, Pisces, sort of helping you out. But I feel like I'm very in my head. Maybe something's keeping me up at night. Something is really, how do I describe it? It's really got me. It's going round and round and round. And I need to get out of my head. And I need to go back to basics, either with my body. So again, things like yoga, drinking water, bit of sunlight for 15-20 minutes at peak times, things like that. Back to basics with health or with what makes you feel good. So, you know, is it, well, whatever it is that makes you feel good. For me, it would be something like booking a massage. It would be, you know, just playing with my dogs, going out for a walk with the dogs. It would be things like that. I say things like that, it's different for everybody. So it might be going for a walk. It might be watching your favourite film and getting your favourite snacks in. It might be being around your favourite people. Whatever it is that's your thing that always makes you go, oh, I wish I'd done this sooner. Go back to basics this week, Pisces, and look after yourself. Out of the mind, into the body. Start again, start afresh with something. Pisces, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. I will be back with some messages for you all soon. So until then, take care.